bebé, más, pues.
Everybody loves a good car collection face-off. Two of the biggest names in football also spark the biggest garage gossip. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi both drive luxury machines. Fans want to know which player has the larger and richer fleet. This script looks at what we can verify, what is likely, and what is probably just chatter. Cristiano Ronaldo comes with a big reputation for toys and flash. He has been linked to an array of hypercars over the years. Reports repeatedly name Bugattis, Ferraris, McLarens, Rolls-Royces, and rare one-offs in his garage. Some outlets list a Bugatti 110 and a Bugatti Chiron among his headline pieces. Those models are ultra-limited and worth millions each if ownership is real. The 110 in particular has been tied to Ronaldo in many reports, though Bugatti does not publish owner lists and some claims rely on dealer or media accounts. Ronaldo's buying power is real. His earnings, endorsements, and business deals give him enormous discretionary cash. Those funds let him buy rare cars at boutique prices. That helps explain why so many high-end marques appear alongside his name. It also explains why media outlets sometimes assume he owns the latest hypercar seen in celebrity circles. His net worth and history of luxury purchases make those stories plausible. Still, plausibility is not the same as proof. Lionel Messi's collection paints a different picture. He has been quieter about it, and he has more visible ties to practical family vehicles. During his Barcelona years, Messi often accepted cars provided by the club's automotive sponsor, and several Audi models appear in public photos over the years. He has also been linked to high-end Ferraris, a Bugatti Chiron, Maseratis, and a few classic cars. Some recent pieces even name an ultra-rare Ferrari 335S Spider Scaglietti as a headline item in Messi's garage. That claim, if true, would be a massive trophy in any collection, but it comes from auction reporting outlets and is treated by many as an unconfirmed high-value acquisition. Counting cars matters more than picking models. Ronaldo is often pictured with many vehicles owned across multiple properties. He keeps cars in separate homes. He rotates them through different countries. Many reports suggest his garage holds dozens of machines. Estimates vary wildly, and some media items place his collection value in the tens of millions. Those numbers depend on what is counted, whether you include cars gifted by clubs, cars owned through companies, and show or storage pieces that belong to partners. DuPont Registry and other dealer sites list long rosters of cars tied to Ronaldo across time. Messi tends to show a tighter, more curated set. He posts less about cars than Ronaldo. He often favors a few core luxury SUVs and some classic and Italian sports cars. In public, he has more photos of family rides than of parade-ready hypercars. That style suggests a selection chosen for comfort and privacy, as much as for headline value. Where Messi differs from Ronaldo is in scale and style. Messi's fleet reads more like a private stable for family life, mixed with a few prized classic and modern supercars. A big wrinkle in this whole debate is sponsorship. Both stars have long histories of being provided cars by car makers who sponsor their clubs or contracts. Messi benefited from Barcelona's Audi tie, which supplied players with premium vehicles. Ronaldo, in his Real Madrid years, enjoyed the perks of club and brand relationships as well. Club cars can be mistaken for personal ownership. They appear with players in photos and at events, and sometimes stay long enough that fans assume ownership. The reality is messier. Company cars, loaned cars, and promotional vehicles blur the line between owned and seen with. Now for the heavy hitters. For Ronaldo, the 110 claim and Chiron sightings form the backbone of the big collection story. Both models cost millions and are ultra-limited. If Ronaldo owns even one 110, that single car moves his tally dramatically upward. However, reliable confirmation is often missing because manufacturers and dealers keep buyer lists private. Media outlets piece together sightings, delivery images, and registration clues to make ownership claims. These are valid reporting methods, but they leave room for error. Treat such headline cars as probable but not always legally verified. For Messi, the Ferrari 335S rumor would crown his garage if true. That car is a rare vintage legend and can command massive sums at auction. Reports that Messi outbid rivals for such a car make good headlines. At the same time, many of these claims come through secondary reporting and auction blogs, where fast headlines can outrun documentary proof. Messi's visible fleet, though smaller, contains solid value: a Bugatti Chiron, high-spec Ferraris and Maseratis, and a string of luxury SUVs. Those add up, but the very high auction pieces require cautious treatment. Another factor is taste. Ronaldo leans toward hypercars and flash. He favors showstoppers, rare editions, and cars that scream exclusivity. Messi leans toward elegance and practicality. He keeps family use in mind. That explains why Ronaldo's name links to more one-offs, and why Messi's photos include more SUVs and daily drivers. Taste changes how each player uses a car, and how often the auto world spots them. The difference in approach affects the visible size of the collection as much as the raw numbers. Valuation numbers vary by source. Tabloid and viral video creators love big headlines like $80 million garage or $100 million fleet. Dealer guides and collector sites give more conservative sums. The truth likely sits in the middle. If you count only confirmed, personally owned high-end hypercars, Ronaldo probably leads in headline value. If you factor in club cars, company vehicles, and long lists of rotating rides, the totals swell and the math becomes unreliable. Reasonable estimates put both players' collections in the multi-million-dollar range, with Ronaldo more likely at the higher end when rare hypercars are included. Security and privacy also hide facts. High-profile figures store cars in private facilities. They register vehicles through companies and trusts. That protects ownership privacy. It also makes public verification harder. Journalists must rely on sightings, dealer tips, and registration leaks to confirm any high-value piece. That is why many confirmed cars later get downgraded to unverified in rigorous reports. Practical value matters too. Messi's SUVs serve family needs. Ronaldo's supercars make brand headlines and often appear in videos and shows. The two approaches reflect personality and priorities. Ronaldo uses cars as statements and spectacle. Messi uses cars as tools that support a quiet family life and a professional routine. Both approaches make sense for two global stars with different public styles. So who wins the count? If the question is, which collection has the bigger headline value, Ronaldo likely takes that crown. He has more public ties to ultra-limited hypercars and more frequent media sightings of new purchases. If the question is, who keeps the more practical garage, Messi likely wins that quieter prize. His fleet shows a measured blend of luxury and daily usefulness. At the end, the comparison is as much about image as it is about inventory. Ronaldo's cars amplify his brand. Messi's cars match his life. Both men drive what fits them. Fans will keep guessing. New purchases will keep headlines spinning. And until a fully documented ledger appears, the debate will stay part passion, part myth, and part motor-mad fun. If you enjoyed diving into the epic car battle between Ronaldo and Messi, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more exclusive sports and luxury lifestyle stories.